You use the N-word a lot. You
No, I
really?
didn't. I used the N-word.
Yeah, he did.
Wait a second. Hold on.
I do.
before you
I
say
remember
that.
it.
Whoopi, hold on.
Wait.
No, we had a guy on from the Ku Klux Klan.
Yes.
Who very freely used the N-word.
Yes.
And my belief was, hey, say it out in the open.
Yes.
And I didn't use the N-word. Let's be very clear.
Yeah.
Besides, Whoopi done wrote everything I'm going to say here tonight, so it's all right. Ain't that right, you smelly nigga?
I was trying to...
Moving on.
It's nice. I came in on that.
Let's make a note.
Further ado, I'd like to present the latest nominee to the United States Supreme Court, the Honorable Clarence Thomas.
Oonga boonga.
I think we're good.
I'm just trying to improve my image. The black people are against me because they say that I'm not.
That's good. We're good. I think everybody gets the
Come on, we
nuance.
can't have any discourse on this at all, can we?
No, we cannot.
Whatever. It's
Anyway,
gonna
happy
get taken down anyway.
Juneteenth,
So it doesn't
everybody.
matter.
Well, let me introduce ourselves. So, hi, Dennis. Welcome to Wednesday, June 19th, which is, of course, as it's now known, Juneteenth.
Not to be confused with June Cleaver.
Apparently, it is a bank holiday, which means that Howard is off. So, even though he has a wide array of all types of people that work for the show, all races, all creeds, all colors.
Yes.
I mean, he's just,
He does? I thought it was just a bunch of Jewish guys, some white guys, and one black token.
If you're talking about Robin, you're incorrect. There's two. There
Two black tokens. I'm sorry.
No, there are two people of color.
Two black tokens
that are on the show.
Well, I remember one time that Gary was trying to white knight for Howard and their hiring practices, and he said, "Well, we're just like we're just representative of New York, of people who live in New York, and if you do the math, the correct ratio would be they would have 25 black people working for the Stern Show out of the 70. That would represent an equal representation of the ethnic mix where they live."
But Xavier, the other part is how many Puerto Ricans and how many Italians work there?
That's a good one.
So this is from Bobble Booey, which I just love.
Damn.
Yeah.
Love the Where's Waldo-ness of this. Obviously, this is an old picture, but as I tweeted today,
bro,
it doesn't really matter because there's no difference between this picture and if they would have done it today, right?
Oh, it'd probably be worse today.
No, it's still just Robin. I mean, how worse could it be?
Well, Artie's at least half Italian, so
yeah,
but then the rest is no.
You know what? Looking at that picture, no one's going to confuse that for a Tarzan movie, are they?
No.
Sal at least is Italian. There's Sal.
Yeah, that's one.
Gary.
Two.
What is Gary anyway? Honestly,
Gary's Sicilian actually, and so is Sal.
Is he really?
There you go.
Yeah.
So at least there's that. But that's it. I mean,
is Sicilian close enough?
Yes, you are.
Who's the old woman on the far left?
That would be That would be.
Oh, that's
that old.
That's Fred.
Yeah, who is that? Who's that woman?
Details are hazy, and I don't know what nationality.
Okay.
But yes, let us celebrate by taking the day off because it's well deserved. Number one,
absolutely,
and it's and was needed. It was much needed.
Mo, like I said, if it was National Cookie Day and they made it a holiday, he'd take it off.
He would take it off.
Absolutely,
it doesn't matter as long as it's a holiday. You can take it off for free.
Now, to be fair, when I worked for an all Jewish company, not being Jewish myself, if they're giving me Rosh off or Yom Kippur off, I'm taking it.
Oh, absolutely.
No way I'm coming into the office if nobody else is.
I remember being in Catholic elementary school and the Jewish holidays, we were off. And I'm like,
sure.
L'chaim.
Yeah.
Mazel, baby. We're off.
That's exactly right. And I'll take
and remember when we Ashley had her wedding rehearsal and there was all these pictures of Beth all dolled up with her ridiculously expensive whatever. Today was one of those days, and
it was indeed, my friend, one of those days because
it's been around 8 days since that child's been birthed. So that means snippy, snippy.
It's time. It's time for the snip
I
and
wonder
match.
if Emily did it.
Oh my God. Can you imagine? No, I can't.
She probably did it with a guitar string.
So
Oof.
this was a picture of her today. I
And
don't know what she's wearing underneath this. I really don't. Maggie and I are all dressed up. This is
it's
11 hours
expensive.
ago.
Like, what time was that when she did it? Like 8 a.m.?
Yeah, you had already posted it, so it had to be like super early.
So Xavier posted that, and I love the title is that Beth's face and body are two different races.
Yeah.
That is,
She looks like freaking Marceau.
She's got a lot of makeup going
Or-
on today.
Or
Madam.
who's the guy from the Incredibles? Is Bon Voyage.
I love the Joker smile. I mean,
Well,
that's
Monsoon
harsh.
said today, which I didn't realize until this picture, is I didn't realize how much she overlines her lips. So
Yes.
basically, this I don't know if you can see my mouse.
It's skin.
Yeah.
It's his skin.
Basically, she goes over her lip to make her lips appear
Bigger.
fuller. I mean, that's a classic thin lip girl.
Unfortunately, though, it makes it look like the Joker because that's how the Joker's face
No,
looks.
She looks like, you remember when Bugs Bunny would go trans and he'd have that thing with the stamp and just boom.
Yes.
That's what she looks like. Freaking Mary Melodies did her makeup.
You could find that clip for me. I would play it happily. Just so you know. Yeah.
You
So
know, the thing is,
I don't have. This is not enough for me to go by in order.
you can't tell by doily top.
No, but I did actually post in our forum today
Yes, you
Saw
did.
that.
that the necklace. And by the way, today is not a clip day because
No,
There's no show.
I'm
'Cause-
sorry. I should have prefaced this by saying so Howard took off today on June 19th. So it was
And I think he's
at
done.
like 7:00 in the morning of Jake Gyllenhaal. And
Jake Belly hole, yeah.
that's I heard that, and that was pretty much all they wrote.
So I'm going to tell you, they were so lazy. They didn't even play The Great American Nightmare. They literally
They
just
don't
went
even care.
into The Guest. I mean, this is lazy on a level that cannot be calculated.
Oh yeah, this is all I could find.
$4,300 for that damn thing? Seriously?
Yeah, just need-
That's more. That is more than my first 4 cars combined.
Bro,
Combined.
that is like the top. Like if you were gonna rent a really nice place in New York,
Yeah, that's
probably,
one rent. That's 1 month's rent for most people in New York City.
yeah.
Wow.
And you know what? She probably won't even remember where she put it at the end of the day.
I was also noticing just real quick on her stupid gram because haha, Howard, we're not doing serious tonight. I was going through the stupid gram as a matter of fact, and
Wait, is my dog bothering you guys? You
What
hear her bark?
dog?
we didn't even
Okay,
know.
cool. That's fine.
What dog?
No.
So there was this cat. I don't know anything about it other
Oh,
than
dear Christ.
Sweet Boy is finally out of the hospital. Feeding tube has been removed, and he is eating well on his own.
Why?
Oh
He
Jesus!
has his jaw wired, being removed next week, and then he's finally ready for his forever family. What's the backstory on this? He fell out of a New York City high-rise twice in
Bull.
4 hours. Suspicious. And he was surrendered with extensive jaw injuries, but he's on the mend now.
Another one?
Find this cat. Yeah, this is another one because don't forget.
Yeah, that was another.
And I tried to look, but she posts so much that it's almost impossible to go back 2 months on her stupid
Oh, bro.
to find something because
Jesus
it's forever away. So apparently this cat, and I tried looking, I just couldn't find.
So,
And-
here's the thing. I'll give you a little veterinary thing on that. That cat, the amount of money that is spent on that cat, you could have saved, probably 25 to 30 cats.
Normal
Just
cat.
with the money you spent on that one.
Yes.
Just saying. Oh, look, they got some purebred Persians.
Thank God.
Oh, lucky them.
Thank
Like-
God your bread's got.
Like 10 G's in cats right there.
Yeah, no kidding.
Thank God somebody wanted them.
Yeah, I'm
know,
glad
right?
I'm glad it got to a minority family too.
Yes,
Yeah, absolutely.
as many do. Here we
Like that one, that's a great minority right there.
here we are in the city looking as messy as can possibly be.
Yeah. Well, the pores can't look great for the pores.
And look,
Wasn't that dude in Goodfellas?
but I can wear a $500 dress to just go
Absolutely. I'm wearing one right now.
cats off to the poor. You may not see it, but it's here.
Yeah.
Sure, why not wear a $500 dress just to
$5 freaking
Pores.
$100.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's a lot of action figures.
They literally look like they live in the building. Like I don't even know.
They
Doesn't it look
probably
like you just
do.
said, I'm going to
They
go get the
probably-
papers? Get the papers.
They literally they live on like the 8th floor or something. you know.
Exactly what goes on. I also did happen to notice that that there's a distinct parallel between Beth and the lost Inca civilization.
Football, baby.
Head is
Oh,
shot.
yeah, that.
They could use that for the Heisman Trophy. I mean, that's
Yeah.
It's just obviously in the Hamptons. This is, it's how it's told.
disturbing.
But
Wait,
dude,
this
you
is
know what?
another room that they don't show
It
us
is-
very often.
Yes, this is true. But this
I-
has a cat tower.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have to say something.
Yes.
Yeah.
Since, I'm a weirdo and I, go through her stuff daily.
No explanation.
Ever since the last Friday's disaster, every single picture that she's taking this week, she's in full makeup, or she wasn't doing that before.
She isn't.
Yeah, I noticed. Yes.
Yeah.
Well, except
Look,
this
you
is not
screw-
a full makeup picture.
go ahead, scroll
That's
through all the
full
ones this week.
makeup. That's makeup.
Not
Oh,
compared-
bro, zoom in.
Zoom, baby.
Zoom-
There's a
that is
lot
like
of
a
lot
freaking-
of makeup going on there.
Okay. Yeah.
Oof.
Well, she did
What's
have
this
like the
picture?
foundation.
Wait,
Wait,
what
what's that called? Is that called foundation? What's that when chicks,
Spackle.
like, when they put that whole thing over the face?
I love when men talk makeup because
No, I don't know what it is, but I mean, I know identify it, but I don't know what's the actual
Wait,
term.
Xavier had the best post earlier though with the from The Simpsons with the shotgun makeup dispenser.
Actually, that wasn't me, but that was freaking hysterical. The Homer with the
Was that
makeup
your
shot
thread?
thing. Yeah.
That killed me.
I'm done with her for now. But nonetheless,
Look
that
at those claws.
wiring,
Oh my
the
God.
jaw, feeding tubes, everything is just shocking to me. But good news is that it was neuter day as well, so
Are you
that
serious?
Oh, what?
hasn't had enough going on
Jesus wept. Come on.
as well. Jaw wire.
Wow, what a busy day! They're neutering cats and they're clipping little kids' penises.
All at the same time.
That was our
Yes.
thought today. This is what we're thinking. We're thinking that here she is, 9:00 this morning, fully made,
That's 100% what it is.
and we're thinking that's the bris.
Yeah.
Which is a very bizarre and
She has a look. Whenever she's going to come in contact with the Stern females, she always has to have the humble
Look.
brag jewelry. She's over made up.
yes, everything. Yes, she has to be the best looking person at the table.
Absolutely.
Well, for it.
For sure. But let's consider the bris because it is such a freakish thing that they do. Where I mean, I know a lot of kids still get circumcised. Obviously, that's not the thing here. But
Yeah, but most of them don't happen while Emily's eating popcorn.
Maybe Emily did the bris.
I know. Well, if you go to her thing, it says, "Oh, and by the way, she has deleted 5 months worth of videos from her YouTube channel."
Really?
If you go to her videos and you go by when they were posted, the earliest one is 5 months now.
How
Really?
how is it
Yeah,
going to make
yeah,
1,000
Unless
subscribers?
she has a second channel that I'm not a pervy to.
maybe she's making an album and she needs all those
Oh yeah,
An
yeah.
album?
You can't,
for when they start to play her videos on MTV. Maybe that's why.
yeah. That's gonna be her.
Bouncing
Never
ball.
mind, right? Exactly. That's gonna be her breakthrough. It's gonna be like it smells like Jew spirit.
At 41 years old, it's going to make it.
Yes.
They're gonna make it big. Still.
Make it big.
Exactly.
Oh yeah. So we think the bris was today, and maybe that's
Oh
why.
well, here's the thing.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be done on the 8th day.
Yes.
So
Yes.
So
there
on
you
the
go.
8th day, they snipped.
They snip,
snip, snip.
snip. So yeah,
So that means the child was born last Tuesday.
and that makes sense.
That sounds about right.
Okay.
Sounds about right. He stayed in the city. They went to see the baby. He went to see the baby. Then they had the thing downtown on Friday,
Yep.
and then they went home. I'm sure that's pretty much how.
How long do you think it took for Emily to stop laughing after that kid got cut?
Uh, would you stop? Would you just?
I bet she was like literally like.
No, I
on
think
the
Emily
ground.
did it. I think Emily did the procedure because
A moil. You
Oh,
have to be a moil.
how do we
Yeah.
know she's not a moil yet? I mean, she has free time.
I mean,
she's
this is actually all you need is to know a couple Hebrew words and a toenail clipper.
Moil. That's all they do. Is that
they snip.
the snippers? They're the
What did they use to snip?
there's a clipper. It's almost like a nail clipper, except it's
Yeah,
round.
right.
Ugh.
I know. It's just everything about it is so barbaric to me. It's just a shock.
It's to
Yeah.
keep people in line.
It's just a shock.
And then what did they do with the little skin? Does Howard get to take that home as chewing
I
gum?
don't know what they do with the little skin.
They make a after dinner
souffle?
souffle.
Casserole.
a little casserole, little side dish,
Yes. They're like little crab cakes.
little cupcakes.
I don't know. Actually, I've never been to a bris, so I don't know.
Never mind, thank God.
I don't know what happens in one. I've been invited to a few, but everybody.
What if they?
This is not something that you need to go to.
Wouldn't it be cool if Emily did it? She did one of those big novelty scissors that used to cut ribbons to the mall. That's the guy clip from Jack Arrow. And now you may go to Wetzel's Pretzels.
Yeah. Okay. So I don't see that happening. But so
Don't?
anyway,
You don't?
What?
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 Watch the Seinfeld episode. Actually, Cheers had the best episode for Briss. That was the funniest thing when Cliff is describing it. And then he would take a big rock and
Ida, where are you? I need to know what they do. Ida,
Might be late.
special song right before, during, or after.
Wait, we have Melvin Goldstein.
Although not dictated by Jewish law, many moils will request that the baby's parents bury the foreskin.
for what?
Okay.
I don't
Like a dog.
They live in Manhattan. What are they going to do? Go to Central Park and like?
No, you know when along the sidewalk where there's a tree, you just dig a hole next to the tree and jump.
Right next to where my dog is peeing. Right next to you.
Exactly.
I don't see that. I know what did it do with
They use it as a rubber band to tie off the bread. You know.
Ida. What do they use with skin? Ida,
By the way, everybody in chat keeps referencing the herpes thing. Yes, we're aware that some Moy got
a moil.
in trouble for giving
well,
kids
Here's
herpes.
the thing. There's a
Ooh,
tradition.
John Doe. I
Is-
like this.
What?
Bury the Foreskin. That's a good black metal band name.
That is. That's
It's
awesome.
a great name. Bury the Foreskin.
I wonder what
Mother
Mr. Sissy. I wonder what Howard's reaction being, because this is like the first boy that's come along in his lineage,
I
right?
feel like besides the prayers and the songs and all the other shit that goes along with it, the actual snipping procedure is a very, very quick thing.
Well, yeah. I mean,
You would think.
Yeah.
you
I
hope.
mean, imagine if they use a butter knife. That would be pretty horrible.
Oh. Christ, what is with you?
Hey, anybody got anything sharper than this? Kids starting to look a little uncomfortable.
Oh, that poor baby. That poor
Oh.
Yeah. Okay. I don't really have anything to get to, just so you know.
That's the show, guys.
Well, I
like
mean,
and subscribe.
No, not really.
Exactly. Like and subscribe.
We've
So-
done the damage already.
What I wanted to talk about tonight is serious. And
Yes, let's talk about Sirius. I've been doing some diving on that.
is very serious. So I have a couple of things to read through, a couple things to go by. And what you texted to me last night was brilliant, of course,
I know.
about the revelation that you had with the whole. And if you never saw it, Dennis and I did a live sit-in on SiriusXM and all the wonderful and amazing things that they were going to be doing and
Yeah.
was going to be coming and blah 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 blah. And I'm gonna think a little dab of wine on the poor baby's lips isn't really gonna help it forget
You didn't need a shot.
of having
Exactly.
your body snipped off of you.
You need some 150
kid had-
fun.
Here's a bowl. Here's some perico.
So anyway, Dennis and I did a live sit-in to that. Only up
Yes.
about Howard left, and we just listened to like some of the new and up and coming things. And clearly at the time we just universally, including in the chat, thought, okay, obviously they had to do this. Something has to give. Something has to change.
Yeah.
And something has to make them become a little bit more relevant, right? But so then the new app came along. It was a horrific disaster for them. There was no fast forward. There was no pause. I mean, it was just awful. And they really thought that people were going to not be okay with not being able to fast forward through the commercials, which is precisely the reason that most people have Sirius, is because they don't want commercials. And you know what? Honestly, they don't want DJs either. Nobody needs to hear anybody's blather anymore. So Sirius is basically a dead industry.
Entity. It's a dead entity. Yes.
Blockbuster. I mean,
It's Radio Shack, bro.
So, okay, the thing is, and put in context that presentation, a few weeks before, Liberty Media announces that they're spinning off Sirius. I was actually backwards in thinking what they were doing. They were going to spin off Sirius. And this was basically the Hail Mary, throwing stuff out there, developments that could make the company survive, because Liberty Media seems pretty done with the deal at this point. So that's why they came out with the new app. They did all the curated music. And then the big thing was the in-car immersion with all the different things that were supposed to come along to be manufactured.
Right. Isn't there supposed to be some sort of like interaction?
Yes. Yes.
Hmm.
And
Was that Whalecock?
No.
Remember that?
No, it's I think the word is bullshit, because they had this whole thing. It'll show you your sports scores coming up and all this other, and none of that's come to pass. It's been 6 months. No manufacturers said, yeah, we got this. Everybody's focusing on making sure they have Android Auto and CarPlay. Nothing else is being talked about, because that's enough right there. Sirius is kind of lagging now, kind of not happening. So what's happened, this was their Hail Mary to try to stay relevant, because they knew that Liberty Media was kind of done. So what happened now, after they did that announcement, they came out with the app that sucked, and that went really not good. The stock has lost half its value in the last 6 months. And so Liberty Media is coming out and trying to entice people to invest in this company. So what they did is they're doing a reverse split. You get, for every 10 shares of Sirius you have, you get 1 share of the new Sirius company. And so that would make it worth about $25 a share, which it doesn't deserve to be there. It really doesn't. It's garbage. You're going to have...
That the SiriusXM stock would then be worth $25 a share?
Yes, by doing this reverse split. But the price earnings would still be 7, which is really low. So the thing is, though, what I'm trying to figure out is how Liberty Media is going to get out of the Sirius business, being that they own 89% of Sirius outstanding stock. And they also have what?
Do they take the L? What do they do?
They're gonna have. I guess they are, because they also owed 1.2 billion, I think, in long-term debt, because they helped bail Sirius out in 2009, and that's part of the. And they kept throwing money in there, and they did a long-term bond, and so now they are kind of done with this whole thing. And this is the suckers, and this is literally what this is. This is the suckers running in and buying a dead entity, because this is what happens in the stock market. You're now buying something that you're anticipating, oh my God, it's going to be worth $27 a share, because I'm going to have 10 shares and each one's going to be $27, not looking at the fundamentals of the stock, which are garbage. Everything about this company is garbage. The future outlook is garbage on it. Their pipeline for talent does not exist. They owe still like almost $10 billion in long-term debt, which is astronomical. I mean, it's more than their actual assets is worth. They owe more than what their assets are worth, which usually means bankrupt, except in this crazy world. If one of their satellites falls out of the sky, that's it's a couple $1 billion to send a new one up. This is
seem to
truly amazing.
constantly be sending satellites up. How is that even possible?
They had one where they got an insurance claim, and then they took more debt, and they sent the satellite up, and that was done about 2 years ago, I think. But I mean, satellites can go bad at any time. If they lose a satellite, they have to get one up, whether they get the full insurance payment or not.
You got to get the extended warranty on those satellites.
Well, I was reading an article, and I don't know if either of you two understand this, or maybe somebody in the chat does. But this was like in the latest news. SiriusXM embraces Unified ID 2.0 for audio advertising.
Seriously?
The hell is that?
Does anybody know what this is and can explain it to us? Has announced adoption of Unified ID 2.0 as an identity solution for its programmatic audio advertising. This groundbreaking decision makes Pandora Media LLC,
so
area of Siri, the first audio publisher to embrace UID2, offering advertisers a privacy-friendly solution for precision targeting, frequency management, and measurement. Okay.
So this is basically targeted advertising, and they can only do this through Pandora because SiriusXM doesn't have the ability to have that good back and forth like an online streamer.
Well, I wonder at this point what percentage of people listen to it over the internet versus the actual
I don't know if that app is built for this type of targeted ads.
No, but what they do is they do targeted cookies. So when people click on it,
I guess, but
they read
Pandora is
all where
pretty
you've been
big
on the internet.
The decline of traditional identifiers such as third-party cookies has created a data gap in the programmatic advertising space. By adopting UID2, an alternative identity solution, SiriusXM Media is positioning itself as an industry leader. I'm sure this is written by a PR person that is prepared to navigate future headwinds and deliver on the promise of addressable cookieless advertising. I don't know what that really means. It
means that they've passed a lot of laws where now people have to give consent, and that has greatly diminished their ability to look at all the websites you've been on.
Okay.
So what this also
what they're
can be,
saying.
though, on the flip side, this could be potentially
Blah, blah, blah.
A privacy issue and a potential lawsuit down the road. This company's desperate. This is screaming desperate. Really, seriously, this is screaming desperate.
I just don't know enough about
No one else has done this, though. Think about that. No other streamer has done this.
But why?
Because of the issues that can arise that you're targeting people by identifiers.
But Facebook does that every day.
And they run into a lot of problems.
Yeah, like with the European countries, they really
exactly.
down on
So
that.
Sirius is they're desperate, and they really are, and this is kind of sad. I mean, it
is what it is.
Yeah, I understand
it's an antiquated working model that nobody wants to listen to freaking DJs anymore.
I mean,
commercials.
You don't want to listen to Ty on TikTok Takeover with Ty?
Who?
TikTok. You heard TikTok Takeover with Ty, or Girl on Couch, or Good Neighbors, or Mark Amber on TikTok Radio, or
is this the curated music?
Yes.
This is curated.
Nobody cares. Nobody cares.
This is a TikTok takeover. Hi, everyone. It's Twee, and I'm selecting some of my favorite songs on TikTok Radio. One of my favorite songs is Espresso by Sabrina Carpenter because I love me a good espresso, but also such a fun song. I've been seeing it everywhere.
Yeah.
What is she saying?
Okie dokie.
This is how kids talk today. I don't know.
No, that's not how kids. No, not kids with IQs above 70.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know what's going on there.
Oh, hey, you get what you pay for at SiriusXM.
Good Lord.
So I was looking at the app and seeing what was going on here. Let me see. Fans of the Howard Stern show. So let's see what they have in the clip.
You pay for the double paywall.
I have to. What am I going to do? What,
No.
don't you?
Yeah, I do too. But I mean, I beat them down. But good lord,
I did not.
why is Blobbin even on there as a picture?
I don't know.
That's hilarious.
I don't know.
That's so funny.
He has their own separate like.
Like, we all know it's a wig. Can you just get a better one, dude?
All right,
Yeah.
we're not here to pick on poor Robin. I don't even.
Yes, we are.
Okay.
I am. There's nothing poor about her anyway. She's a nasty person.
But by the way, this is still hard to navigate. I'm just telling you.
It's
Like,
garbage. It's pure garbage.
show.
You know what? Compare that picture to the one from Friday. It's hysterical that they're still using that garbage.
I mean, this is what they do. This is here short clips, and so you go there and you still have to like click on something to get to.
Did you want to do a
down there.
sequel to The Bodyguard
It's not
with
even like,
Princess
we
Diana?
We were going to do it. Yeah.
Yeah,
That sounds unbelievable idea.
yeah, it's not gonna.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, it's just a weirdly pulled together kind of thing.
What does it even look like on a phone? I don't ever go into it.
Like this, but short. I mean, it's just all this.
It's that terrible and short.
terrible.
Hold on, let me say. Let me peruse this.
Yeah. Okay. So while he's
Well, I'm perusing.
yeah, while he's perusing, let me show you something funny because this really just kind
Oh God, this is awful. Oh Jesus.
of this just kills me. Now watch the parrot. Watch him pause. Hang on. Wait for it.
That's a great parrot.
Great parrot.
What the hell are we doing?
I don't know. I was going into X to find something, and I saw that, and then I saw this, which I thought was pretty
Oh,
fun.
I like that too. Oh,
Just watch.
Okay, that's fun.
nice.
Why I'm here? I don't know why I'm here.
That's awesome.
That's like Miami. Living in Miami, that's when you take the elevator, it's like every other person looks like that.
Oh wow, what's this? Woman gets swept out to sea as her boyfriend tries to.
Wait.
Let's see what that is.
Huh?
Woman
Maybe
gets
you didn't like her anymore.
swept out to sea. Let's see. Why are they in the water when it's so like treacherous like that? I don't understand.
Because people are stupid.
I think he's just trying to get rid of her.
How can he not save her when they're so close to shore?
That's
Oh,
why.
it's one of these. It's a rip current.
Oh, and oh well, she's gone.
Bye.
Bye. I'll go find another girlfriend.
Bye, Svetlana. Da. Bye. Look at him. He has no idea. Wow, she's as good as gone.
Swim across. Swim
Yeah,
sideways.
it's a rip current. Just
Swim sideways.
Yes. Say bye-bye. That's it. Ooh. Who would go in the water?
Ooh.
You can't even get me to fly in that weather, let alone go in
I
water.
ain't going in the water. Oh hell with that.
Hell
it's
no.
practically Robin and her swimming pool in the backyard.
Oh, when after Robin jumps in.
When she lost her little floaties, and she had to walk at the bottom of the swimming pool.
I don't know why I was here. I just.
I know. I like
See,
the.
Canada's right. He didn't want to save her. Absolutely.
No.
Absolutely not. Nope.
Oh
But
well.
News, talking about Sirius really quickly, is the fact that ARM is going to be part of the NASDAQ 100. So now, so ARM is replacing SiriusXM. This is what's happening.
Yay.
So they're gonna have Johnny Depp
Yeah.
constantly in the NASDAQ 100.
With a shit showing that was SiriusXM. NASDAQ announced last week that ARM Holdings has replaced SiriusXM in the NASDAQ 100, a stock market index made up of equity securities issued by 100 of the largest non-financial companies listed on the NASDAQ Stock Exchange. Listing is a vote of confidence in the firm, which reemerged as a public company last September. with an IPO valued at $65 billion on its first day of trading, and now it's up around $164 billion, making it the 22nd most valuable company on the NASDAQ 100. So saying bye-bye to Sirius.
And yes, actually, that is very bad. When you
I
get
know.
delisted from any of these exchanges, any of these indices, that is basically saying that your stock is garbage, and yeah, you're not really worthy of investment.
Yeah.
I mean, literally,
Oh,
that's a
well.
really negative thing. And Jennifer Nitwit is just the perfect person to be in charge of this company right now.
Will Sirius stock see a recovery after a 53% fall this year?
Let
No.
me think about this.
No.
No.
But explain something to me. Why wouldn't everybody be getting on the Liberty buyout bandwagon and buying the stock at $275 with the idea that it'll be worth $25 when it's
Because it's a zero net gain, because if all you're doing is
So
trading in 10,
$100, if I took $100 and I invested
right?
it in Sirius today, let's say it was $250.
Buy
Right.
$100.
No. Let's just
Okay.
prove
Yes,
it.
yes,
For $250. So
Yes.
that means I get 25 shares.
yes,
Okay. So now I have 25 shares of Sirius.
yes.
Liberty Media comes in and buys it's a 10-for-1 split, which means I get 2.5 Liberty Media stocks.
No, you get 10 for every 10 shares you own. For every $25, you get one.
$25 or 10 shares?
10 shares, whatever it is, 10 shares. You get one
Shares that
new
I
company. You get one new company.
2.5 of Liberty Media's.
No, there is no Liberty Media.
Oh,
It's just there's Liberty Media is trying to get out of the business. But the problem is that Liberty Media owns so much of the stock. I don't know how they're going to unwind this and not make it a disaster.
yeah.
I mean, this is really not good, and they can keep spinning it as well as they can, but when your parent company is going to send you to go bye-bye, that's usually not a good sign, especially a Liberty Media, who basically has been bailing them out since 2009. The only other one I could see that was the same as this is Darden, when they dumped Red Lobster, and we see how that worked.
Yeah, so what's going on with Red Lobster? They're like,
They're done. I mean, they're freaking done. It's just they're done.
Here's some a breaking Stern Effect news.
Uh-oh.
Listen to this. You're gonna laugh. Pearl Jam slashes ticket prices as poor sales trend lingers. Listen. Premium standing tickets for shows at London's Tottenham Hotspur grounds were being sold for £249. Now tickets are available for £49 with more than 10,000 remaining up for grabs as of Wednesday afternoon.
I feel so vindicated. Saying that they're irrelevant. They are irrelevant.
Pearl Jam slashes ticket
Who's
prices.
Pearl Jam, Robin? I was doodling.
Yeah, let's see. Look. Let's see. Pearl Jam has reported in the latest acts that slashes ticket prices. Artists have had to scramble. Sorry. Standing tickets were $249.
Oh, that's not worth it. No.
While even seats at the back of the stadium were $125. Now tickets are available pounds with more than 10,000 apparently remaining.
Can't find a better ticket. Even broke.
Now, it's so cute that they all think they're Taylor Swift. Like, seriously.
Yeah.
Or U2 at the Sphere. Or the Dead at the Sphere.
Well, the thing is, Pearl Jam is a early 90s band that had a couple hits way back then, have had nothing in this decade, in this millennia. They've had nothing.
You know what? They should be doing okay, but they're just so band. Everybody's so greedy these days.
Well, you gotta remember.
We're talking about a $50 concert. Tops.
They think that they're enough to play, a 40,000 seat stadium. They should really pull it back a little bit.
Well,
here's
the other problem.
It's not even that. It's like, why are you charging $600 for a $50 ticket?
Xavier, the other part of the equation is the venues. Remember, the venues got hammered. because of all the government overreach, and they weren't able to make money for a couple of
Bro,
years. So they're
yeah,
trying
but-
to make money back. It's not just the bands; it's the
Dude,
venues.
I'd go see Pearl Jam. It was like a $40 ticket.
Maybe.
$600 is a joke.
I might even do 100. I'd be okay.
Yeah, I
it's
wouldn't do
like
100 for them.
It's the greed is just palpable, dude.
I wanted to see like a couple of bands here in Tampa, and literally the starting ticket was $150
Yeah,
a
bro.
person.
Everybody's
I'm like,
doing that
no,
crap. It's ridiculous.
no, it's okay.
It's
I'll pass.
ridiculous.
The Black
That's a vacation.
Ridiculous.
canceled their tour entirely after fans rejected the idea of paying the outrageous ticket prices being asked, which led to the band splitting, with mega manager Irving Azoff. Jennifer Lopez first shifted her tour plans to be a greatest hit feature before canceling the run entirely.
Pieces.
Many-
Jeremy.
Rather than cancel, Pearl Jam has opted to slash prices in hopes of filling seats. May benefit some fans who held off on purchasing. Many fans have expressed outrage over the decision, since so many of the band's biggest supporters purchased during the initial sales period when the face value price was so high, not to mention the use of additional price surging technology to dynamic price during peak demand. Yeah, see, that's a fucked up thing.
Scumbags, dude. They're just scumbags.
That is all right.
Pearl Jam, it's all of them in cahoots.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to tell you something else. It's happened in Formula One with the British Grand Prix. They did this surge pricing, and they're trying to make excuses why it's not a sellout. It's because they're trying to rape the people when they're trying to actually buy tickets, and it's wrong. The ticket price should be the ticket price. End of story.
But you know what? Here's the thing. There are people like I remember when Morrissey was touring, right? He demanded that the price be whatever it was, like $50 or $100. He demanded that.
Yes.
So these people could demand that if they wanted to. They could say, slash the price. Foo Fighters even did that. They slashed the prices on what the.
And the thing is, they're already rich.
And the bullshit service charge, that means nothing. Everything's computer generated. There's nothing.
Well, you know what kills me? This is why I hate Pearl Jam so much. I mean, I really do. I actually really do. Is because they go around with all this peace and love garbage that they have.
Right.
And yet they go there and they will rape their fans for money, because that's really all they care about. Eddie Vedder is nothing but wanting money at the end of the day. That's all he is. He all the stuff he says is nothing but nonsense. When it comes down to
scouting in the free world.
Same thing with him, because he's a bastard too.
A very rich bastard.
He's a rich bastard, but he's still.
That's the thing. We're talking about acts that have already made their money.
Yes.
That they just can tour and it's no big deal. It's like the freaking just ringing, getting their fans, holding them upside down, shaking the change out of their freaking pockets. Is ridiculous.
Let's take a look, see what's going on in Pearl Jam.
I love that their new album failed. I mean, it bombed. It made me so happy to see that.
Howard Stern had a lot to do with that. I'll just say that.
Look, let's look at
nothing. Nothing. He didn't help it.
Madison Square Garden and see.
No, it's all his fault.
Just curious.
I hope that's not what's available, because that's everything.
On sale date and time are in the works. Please.
Oh,
that's curious. I really
That's not even that far away. That's only 3 months from now.
saw this already.
Wow.
I definitely saw this available already. This is delivery delayed until September 1st.
They can't sell tickets.
Dude, when a cheeseburger costs like $30, who the hell can afford to go see $600 to $1,000 Pearl Jam shows? Come on.
Mr. Judy Tenuta may become suicidal.
Pearl Jam took it away from me.
I don't know why I can't go back on this. It's not letting me. It's not allowing.
My cat is drooling. My cat's drooling on my leg right now. It's disgusting.
What?
I'm a little disgusted myself.
That sounds hot.
All right, hold on. Let me just go back.
Did you lay down on your pillow? Like,
Weren't they playing down in Tampa as well? I'm not even really sure.
They're supposed to, I guess.
Here, let's go to August. Let's go August 2nd in Missoula, Montana.
Oh wow, that's a great place.
All in pricing. Okay.
Oh my God, are you insane?
Lowest
There's a lot of tickets available.
Yeah.
$222
is the lowest price. Here.
Jesus wept.
Look at all these seats available.
I have seen Pearl Jam 3 times, and the 3 times I saw them wouldn't equal $200.
There's no way all these seats are taken already. There's just no way.
No, they're being held by Ticketmaster. You know that.
And that's the other thing.
That's how it works.
You know, the gimmick is they always do the, well, you know, like American Express or Pearl Jam Club will get first, you know, tickets to go on sale for Friday for them. And then on Saturday, it goes for the general public. But they don't tell you is all the Ticketmaster bots come in, buy everything. And by the time you the Saturday people there's nothing left. So it's like, and then you have to go on Ticket Stub and pay 5 times the face value.
Yeah, I have a feeling that a lot of this is already pre-bought by Ticketmaster and the resellers.
Yeah, absolutely.
Look at this. The only thing that's available is right here.
Wow.
How is that
and
even?
Look at the price. Look at the price of that.
$495.
A person. So 2 people, it's $1,000. You can go on vacation for that amount of money to like someplace nice. Literally, you could go someplace nice for $1,000. You can take a cruise.
I refuse to believe that that's all the seats that are available.
No, it's
dude,
resellers.
100%. That's like pretty standard, bro.
Wow.
You can't tell me those are the only seats available. You just can't. Let's go to StubHub. They'll tell us.
I bet that StubHub's loaded for this show. What is this, Chicago?
Yeah.
I bet it's loaded.
Yeah, let's see. Let's take a look.
And they always have the audacity to say going fast.
Yeah. Balls on them.
Going fast, exactly. Yeah, let's go to Chicago. Let's see what's going on there.
Oh, look at this. Wow, look at all the tickets that are available.
All the tickets available.
Huh. How does that work?
Because it's a rigged system.
No kidding. You think?
Let's see what the pit.
Who wants to be in the pit?
Nobody.
Oh my God, are you serious?
1,400 and 875. Let's see.
In the pit?
What?
In the pit? $1,100?
Jesus Christ.
You can go to Europe.
You know, for that price, Eddie better come over and like reshingle my roof.
The band, for that amount of money, the band should come over and clean my house.
Yeah.
Kind of crazy, huh? So yeah, that's what's going on there.
Oh
Yeah.
my God.
Curious though. So let me go back to Madison Square Garden now.
Wow.
Shockingly enough, there was nothing available.
Oh, let's see. Continue. Oh, look at that. The whole thing's available.
Of course it is.
Look at that. It's all available. Wow.
Ain't that a coinky dink?
It's so weird.
Look at this. Sold one day ago for $2,037.
What? What?
That's insanity. That is here.
Each
Here's the
ticket?
pit. Here's the pit at Madison Square Garden. $1,800, $3,880.
You gotta be kidding me, man.
Is Eddie gonna give me a handy for that much? I mean, that's a lot of money. Come on.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Money in my savings account, it fades away.
Yeah, look at those prices. Look at that.
My first 3 cars weren't that much.
$3,500, $4,000, $97.50.
Lady Gaga said it's dynamic pricing.
Yeah, it's not that.
Wait, 12,000. What was that? What was
This one? 9,000. Oh, for two tickets, 12,430.
that's a trip around? That's a trip around the world.
Look at the fees.
What?
$2,689 in fees.
Holy
In fees.
Let's get 2. Can we get 2?
Sure.
Oh my God.
In fees. So if it's a $4,000 ticket, you're paying $5,115 each.
Each.
That's like one Beth necklace.
Yeah. Each.
That's a car. That's literally a car.
Each.
This
Can you
guy
imagine-
doesn't-
$500 in fees to literally, because StubHub, you have to do everything with StubHub. I've sold tickets on StubHub. You're the one who's responsible for getting
Who do you
it.
think's selling them right now?
So StubHub is just facilitating it. So to facilitate your $2,300 ticket, it costs $500.
I mean, literally, The band would need to, like Daffy Duck did in that one cartoon, like light himself on fire and blow himself up on stage for that amount of money, because that's insane.
Can you imagine you pay all that scratch and they don't play Jeremy?
No Jeremy spoke.
Tomorrow we got
Clearly, I remember.
Oh, look at this. Look how many tickets are available here. Oh, it's crazy.
Wow. That's at Mile High in Denver.
Good
Now,
Lord.
Eddie, when you raise prices, is this because of your father?
This is tomorrow. I mean, you know what? If I could get a ticket to see the Stones for like $150,
You're not getting a ticket for $150.
yeah, 200.
Look how far away you are. You might as well get binoculars.
All right, enough of this.
You know what the thing though? If you're gonna go see the Rolling Stones, there's a good chance a band member will die that night on stage.
Wait,
at
hold
least
on one
there's that.
second. The chat, Timmy the Cat. I don't know where Dennis is going for $1,000 on vacation. Dude, I can go a lot of places for $1,000.
Really?
Trust me. Oh, yeah.
You can't
Absolutely.
fly anywhere for $1,000 today.
I can go.
Clearly,
a lot of
Timmy the
places in
Cat has never
Florida
heard
for
of
$1,000.
Wichita.
Easily, a lot of places in Florida for $1,000.
Where's the section?
Hey, Timmy, you never been to Hammond, Indiana?
Norman, how about Norman,
There you
Oklahoma?
Go. Exactly.
That is insane. Okay,
I mean, you never been to Kissimmee, Florida?
Hey, Kissimmee's not bad. That's right outside Orlando.
Yeah, if you're looking for meth labs, maybe.
No, that's by where I live.
It's literally meth labs and Disney outlets.
All right.
Don't ask me how I know.
I just do.
You just knows.
Tickets to Charo at the Sphere, $20.
Barstow.
Charo, Coochie
Barstow is
Coochie.
a great place to go this time of year. See, the world's your oyster, bro.
So no, my friends live down in Hollywood, Florida, and they do last minute cruises, out of Fort Lauderdale, because they live right there. And
there you go.
And it's like $150 a person, and it's all inclusive. Go to the Bahamas for 4 days and come back. $300 they spend. They have no other money out of their pocket, so it's cheaper than these tickets.
Of my
Dennis,
that would take that.
What?
There's not a scintilla of my very being that would take a cruise out of Fort Lauderdale.
Can we go to Myrtle Beach?
So Timmy the Cat, I
vision who's on that cruise.
All right, so it's not bad. So Timmy the Cat, yes, I flew to Vegas, 2 people, for $300 each way, $600 round trip. I flew to Vegas on Breeze Airways. Not a commercial, but yes, you can find cheap tickets as long as it's not Southwest or any of the other carriers. You can find.
You know what? If you squint your eyes, Oklahoma can look like the French Riviera.
And Nebraska can look like Germany, I guess, right?
By the way,
we're thinking about South Dakota for our next gathering.
I'm still looking at tickets while you guys.
Creed? Come on.
Creed is $353.
Creed. They have 2 songs. Creed.
It's ridiculous. I'd rather go to Hammond, Indiana.
I'd rather go to
If anybody's not familiar, Hammond,
I mean,
Indiana, this is a less ghetto version of Gary, Indiana, which is right next door.
You guys, it's insanity.
I'd rather go to Boise, Idaho. I mean,
I'd rather stay home and watch the
with eyes wide open.
Actually, I started a new series called Tires. It's about auto mechanics. It's on Netflix.
Yeah,
I know.
What are the odds?
I know. Imagine that, me watching it. But the thing is, it's actually pretty funny because it really is a lot of stuff I've seen in my life while working.
Well, look at John Doe with the scratch. He
John
spent
Doe?
12 on his kids. What are you thinking?
I took my 2 sons to the Cayman Islands for 7 days on 7 Mile Beach for the $12,000 ticket price. Yes.
Are you serious?
Of course you did. It's a family of 4 traveling for $12,000.
Jesus.
Not in my world. Remember, I'm Sicilian. I don't spend that type of scratch.
3,000 to me sounds perfect.
Here, son, I got you a pack of smokes. Hey, Timmy, don't we can go on vacation to these places? Come on. You just gotta have a little
Hey.
imagination, bro.
Hey, this cost me gas and some hotel rooms, but I showed my daughter the entire
did,
southern
dude.
part
There
of the
you go.
country.
John Joe says no. It's just
Going 90 miles an hour.
my ex-wife is a whore.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, I love you guys. I
I
really
mean, if you guys want to save money on coming to San Diego, you just go to Barona Casino.
that'll be fun.
They have a parking lot and they're thinking about getting go-karts.
Music Stream tells us that he met the Stones backstage on that tour, played pool with Keith. I didn't understand a word he said. I've yet to actually discover, and I know he's been here for a while, Music Stream, but Music Stream, what exactly is it that you do for a living? I'm just curious.
He's actually Keith Richards.
I know you've told us in the past. All right. Well, I don't think that there's anything else for us to talk about tonight.
There isn't?
No, is there? We just wanted to come.
I have my theory is that.
Oh yeah. Do you think he's done?
He's done. This is it, because he did the whole summer thing. Because last year he kind of just tattled on it a little bit, and it was just goodbye. Well, yesterday he said, "Oh yeah, I have to do something for them in the summer to make up a day, which would be today."
Yeah.
And so then.
But today is a holiday, so
doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
It does matter because this is a national holiday. It's a bank holiday.
Okay.
Remember,
what would you say the odds that he's going to be on next week? 50-50?
No.
40? What?
40. I'm going to go 60-40. He's on next week.
I'll go 10%. He's on next week. 90.
You know what? I got a feeling, unless something like they didn't do. He missed what? Did he miss any days this year?
No, he hasn't.
No,
he actually added days by doing.
He added,
shows. He added a weekend.
He added enough to where, like, if he were obligated for next week, he could just say, "Well, I did those shows."
He did 3 shows. He did 3 pop-up shows,
and it's only June 19th. 30 days has September, April, June, and November. So yeah, it's a 30-day month.
Doesn't matter. He's done.
So it would still legitimately be another 2 weeks before
1 week. Next week's the last week of June.
Is it? Today's the 19th?
Yes, it is. Next week's the last week of June. Today's the 19th. Next week will be the 26th on a Wednesday. And then the Saturday, then Sunday is the 30th, and then the first.
Thank you, Ida.
It appears I have the plumber coming.
You better get ready for that plumber. Thank you, Ida.
Oh my God, thank you, Ida. Fun shows this week. Yeah, they were fun. Okay, you could be right. Listen, you could be right.
I have a strange feeling I'm right, because
he's made no mention of anything coming up.
He made a big deal about every guest. Every guest. He made.
I think the Kevin Costner thing's a dead giveaway on a Tuesday.
Yeah, and then the guest DJ thing or whatever he's doing for Sirius again. That seems very very much.
You're Zuma Dog. Okay, Music Stream is Zuma Dog. Yes. Well, good to finally meet you as Zuma Dog.
Hey, it's Zuma Dog.
All right, so that's it. So, Dennis, what's going on with you?
I am working on day 3 and day 4 and day 5 of my trip across the country. I will probably also be doing a little update on current car news, maybe tomorrow, or Saturday, because there's a lot of interesting things happening with Stellantis. The new Charger thing is very much delayed because, well, they screwed the pooch on that. I still have to fix my car because I have a broken valve spring. I still have to work on the Oldsmobile because I have to get down there. And so there's a lot going on. And the assistant has been helping massively on the assistant's new car, that BMW we drove across country. And so we'll also show an update on that, because we've done some work to it to make it a little better. And I will be installing a roof on that car. Yeah, I'm gonna attempt to put the convertible top on myself, because why not? Because the convertible leaks. I found out today, and yeah,
Okay. Sounds like fun. Please go to
Fun.
DJ's Classic Garage and check out what Dennis is up
yes,
to.
and an assistant is making shirts, and hopefully they'll be up very, very soon. There'll be some fun stuff up
Yay.
there.
T-shirts will be available. I wanted to just let you know that what'll wind up happening when Howard is on vacation is we'll probably do like a show a week unless something major happens. I do have a feeling, I don't know why, and I was going to say this to you guys last week, but I didn't. But I do have a feeling we're probably going to lose somebody else over the summer this year. I feel it.
Ray.
Absolutely, I have a feeling too.
I don't know who, but I do have a feeling somebody is gonna hit the road at some point this summer.
I have a feeling that Ray might have already moved on, bro.
We don't know anything. No, she was.
No, we don't know. We don't know. I don't.
I mean, he's made a lot of like commentary about the grandchild and Ray with the grandchild and all that shit. So maybe not. It may not. It would be a very bittersweet thing if Ray passed away and the child was born, and he wouldn't be able to navigate that on air. He just wouldn't because he's not that guy.
Really?
Yeah. So what we're probably going to do is like a show a week. I am in contact with somebody who will be like a fun surprise guest. So we're going to talk to him at some point.
To him?
We are in talks to have, if we want to have her on, Miss Howard Stern. So that
Yes, please. Yes.
we can talk to her about everything.
Yes, please.
Do you think that Ray would mistake that baby for a bedpan?
No, I don't think so.
No.
We also, as you all know, I'm very balls in on doing the Eladia Baldwin, Alec Baldwin thing. So I'll be doing that as a separate.
Aren't they coming out with their show?
Yes. So,
Oh my God, that's a field day in itself.
I'm going to do show recaps on that. And I'm working with 2 girls on Reddit who want to do it with me. So that should be incredibly interesting. And it'll be just like a new spin on something, that we can all kind of attach ourselves to and despise. So that's it. That's what's going on. So yes, I hear you in the chat. Yes, we will do a call-in show.
Yes.
Square table. Yet again, anybody who wants to be on the square table, please write to me at radiogunk@gmail.com. Let me know that it's something you'd like to participate in. Yes, Autobot Al, I know you'd like to participate. Coach, I'd love to have you if you'd like to come in and talk a little. Howard, Benjamin, you're all talking no action. If you'd like to come on,
Yeah,
that would be awesome as well. And like that. Okay, so that's it for today. It'll be interesting to see what happens next week. Please go over to DJ's Classic Garage and enjoying his show and see what you can do about buying a t-shirt. So until next week, we will see you anon. Have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. Notice I did not wear my bug killing glasses, you mother effers. Don't think I will forget you, and I'll talk to you later. Hey guys, thanks for hanging with us tonight. Please join us for any further discussion at RadioGunk.com in the forum section. Follow us on Instagram and Twitter at RadioGunk. And don't forget to like this and subscribe to us and hit that little bell so you know when we're doing a new show. Thanks.